السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته طلاب الصف الرابع الابتدائي. Hello and welcome to Connect 4 Term 1 Unit 1 Lesson 2 The Digestive and Respiratory Systems, and this is Miss Nadia with you. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And now let's recognize some new vocabulary. The digestive system. The digestive system. Mouth. Mouth. Teeth. Teeth. Esophagus. Esophagus. Stomach. Stomach. Gastric juice. Gastric juice. Small intestine. Small intestine. Large intestine. Large intestine. And now let's read. Work in pairs discuss this question. What happens in our body when we eat food? Look, read, and label the body. Number 1. The esophagus goes from the mouth to the stomach. The esophagus here. Number 2. The esophagus goes from the mouth to the stomach. When the food moves from the esophagus to the stomach, the gastric juice digests it. So here it is the stomach. Number 3. Food moves from the stomach to the small intestine to complete the digestion. The large intestine is around the small intestine. It takes water and salt from food for the body. It removes waste. So here number 1 is mouth, 2 the esophagus, 3 the stomach, 4 the small intestine, and 5 the large intestine. And here we have an exercise. Read and complete. Mixes: gastric juice, teeth, nutrients, and eat. When we eat, we use our digestive system to digest what we eat. We put food in our mouths. We chew food with our, of course, we chew food with our teeth. When the food goes down the esophagus, it arrives in the stomach. In the stomach, the food mixes with the gastric juice. The food mixes with the gastric juice. The space changes the food into a simpler form. The gastric juice. The gastric juice, it changes the food into a simpler form to get energy and nutrients. To get energy and nutrients. We need the energy and nutrients in our body. We need the energy and nutrients in our body. And now we have an exercise. How can we have a healthy digestive system? Check the healthy things. Of course, if you watch a lot of video games, you will not be healthy and fit. But if you drink a lot of water, it is good for your health. And don't eat a lot of ice cream, but it is good for you to eat fruit and to go to school. And now let's go to another part of the lesson. Respiratory system. Respiratory system. Nose. Nose. Lungs. Lungs. Diaphragm. Diaphragm. And now let's read. Look and match the descriptions to the words and listen and check. We have here some words and we want to match them to their definitions. Number one, pump. Pump. Okay? Pump here means to move quickly from one place to another. Pump, to move quickly from one place to another. Number two, nose. Nose is in the center of the face. Nose is in the center. This is in the center of the face. Lungs, number three, lungs. Lungs to take the oxygen? No. Yeah, it's number E, lungs. We have two of these. They are inside the body. Yes, we have two of these. They are inside the body. And this, and then diaphragm, number four. This is a muscle under the lungs. The diaphragm is a muscle under the lungs. And then we have the verb breathe, is to take the oxygen, to take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. And here we have here the lungs and the diaphragm. And here we have interesting information. Did you know in our bodies the right lung is larger than the left lung? Okay. And here we have another exercise. Read the text and put the sentences in the correct order. Okay, let's read the text first. It's about our respiratory system. We use our respiratory system when we breathe. We need oxygen in our bodies. We breathe in air through our nose. Our diaphragm goes down. It pulls air into our lungs. In the lungs, the oxygen from the air goes into our blood. Our heart pumps this blood around our body. The diaphragm goes up It pushes air with carbon dioxide out of our lungs. We breathe out. So after reading this text, you have to put these sentences in order. Let's answer them together. So number one, we breathe through our nose. We breathe through our nose. And then number two, it will be the diaphragm. The diaphragm here, the diaphragm goes down. And then the diaphragm pulls air. The diaphragm pulls air into our lungs. And then when the air arrives in our lungs, the last sentence here, when the air arrives in our lungs, the oxygen goes into our blood. And then number five, the heart pushes the blood around our body. The heart pushes the blood around our body. And finally, number six, the diaphragm, the second sentence here, the diaphragm moves up and pushes the air out of our body. And then we have here an exercise. How can we have a healthy respiratory system? It's a very easy question. You have to match them. Let's answer this question together. Number one, stay away from smoke. It is number D. Number two, exercise. It is C. Number three, put green plants in balcony. Here it's number B. And then drink plenty of water. And this is the end of our video. Study hard, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned until next time. Bye bye.